So I welcome you, Srikant sir, on my YouTube channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle. And I'm grateful for you that you connected today. I'm so excited to have this session. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing excellent. Okay. So may I know about yourself as we are meeting for the very first time, and also audience would know about you, right? And I would
Yes,
love to
yes.
know. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, as you know, my name is Srikant. I am from southern part of India. I'm
Mhm.
located in Hyderabad. Yeah, right now I'm uh, trying to improve my communication skills from past 3 months. That's uh, that's all about me.
Okay. And what do you like? What are your hobbies? I would love to listen.
Yeah, my hobbies are I love to code. I like to code whenever I get a free time, and I like to read books, and I like to communicate with unknown persons because I can communicate with them. I can build strong mindset. So if I communicate with unknown persons, I can build confidence. So I like to communicate with a lot of people like foreigners and Indian people.
Okay. So did you connect with
And
foreigners?
yes, yes,
Did you
there are a
connect
lot
with
of
foreigners?
applications. Yeah, recently I have connected with two, three people. Some applications are there in the online, so we can connect with them.
Okay. What applications do you use?
Yeah, I forgot about that applications, but I installed in Play Store. We can. I will let you know
Okay.
after the video session completed.
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you for the audience because they are also looking for it. Right.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they
Yes.
want
Yes.
to have conversation on audio call because many people are not ready to have video call,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. One application name is Episode. I recently installed these
Okay.
applications. So yeah, but the what this application is, it's for just 10 minutes free. After we need to take subscription for that application to proceed forward.
Okay, okay. Okay. Got it, got it. I have heard this application. So people can definitely
Yes,
use
yes,
this
yes.
application for a video call, I think, right? It is for video call.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. We
Mm-hmm.
can get foreigners to communicate.
Mm.
But
How
the
many
main disadvantage
foreigners
of this
did you
application.
connect?
Yeah, I recently installed these applications 1 week ago. Just I communicate with the two, three people like that.
Hmm. Yes. So it's your first conversation on my YouTube channel, right? Is it your
Yeah,
first
it
or
is my
have
first
done?
conversation. Yeah, yeah. It is my first conversation with you, and it is my first conversation as it is video conversation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling so good and a little bit nervous, but I forgot about nervous. So whatever comes to mind, I will tell that. No problem.
Sure, sure. No need to be nervous. It's just a conversation you're having.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Many
not
people
feeling
feel.
nervous. Yeah, because you have taken a lot of video conversations, so you feel like it is like common for you. But for me, it is
Mhm.
my first video conversation. So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. And even I'm not thinking that it's just common or it's just normal to have a session. I can understand because I always have session and I tackle, I join with experts, I connect with a lot of people, tutors and also YouTubers and everyone. So I can also understand. And also, I also did one first mic conversation, right? My first conversation, I also did. So I can completely understand. It happens and I feel that it's a feeling. So let's feel it. Okay, when we feel
Yes,
this
yes, yes.
feeling, we complete the task or we complete this step to go to the second step, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. If we feel nervous, we can't able to move forward. We need to motivate ourselves and go forward.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so do you like traveling?
Yeah. Yes.
You like.
I like to stay alone. Sometimes I go to travel with my friends. I like to stay alone with myself only to watching movies and reading some books. I interested in that kind of stuff.
Okay, movies do you watch?
Yes.
Okay, what type of movies do you like to watch? Hollywood,
Like
Bollywood, or
yeah, thrillers and crimes. Just I usually watch Southern movies only. I don't watch Bollywood movies.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. You're right.
Yeah.
You don't know
Yeah.
Hindi, right?
Yeah, I know little bit. I can speak, but some words only. I need to learn
Okay. What are
Hindi as well.
okay? What are the languages you know you speak?
Yeah, consider my mother tongue language is Telugu, and I can speak English because I am in the learning stage. I think
Mm-hmm.
myself as I can speak in English and I can understand Hindi as well, but sometimes I can't able to speak some words, but I can able to understand Hindi as well.
Mm-hmm. So the way you are speaking right now, this much, how did you learn?
English, you
What
are
do you
talking about
think?
English?
Yes, yes, English
About
language.
yeah, I started my English journey from past 3 months. I have been preparing English like literally earlier. I used some ChatGPT and Gemini tools. Like I suggest I take in a random topic from the ChatGPT and I usually speak about that topic. After that topic is completed, it gives me polished version of that speech, and it will also correct my grammatical mistakes. So that's how I learn English as of now.
Mm-hmm.
From that day
Great,
onwards,
great.
still consistently, I'm just at least 5 minutes I spent on English by
Mm-hmm.
speaking with myself or speaking with AI tools. If I have any surroundings to speak in English, so I can communicate through English. So that will definitely helpful for me to increase
Yes.
communication.
Yeah. And what about, do you try recording yourself in front of camera?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't try it. Maybe I need to
Mhm.
try in future because a lot of people say that you need to try by recording yourself, so you can learn how where did you are making mistakes and you can correct them in the
Mm-hmm.
upcoming. I love to try that.
Mm-hmm. And it's 3, 4 months completed, right? You said to
Yeah,
learn
it
this
is.
language.
Yeah, I heard a lot of English movies and I saw a lot of movies earlier, but honestly, I have been practicing focusing a focusing way from last 3 months.
Okay, okay.
I can
And
speak
what are
earlier also. Yeah, earlier also I can speak, but I didn't concentrated on that much level.
Mhm. Okay. So, like since your childhood, you have been speaking, or after
No,
college
no,
or
no.
after school?
After college only, I consider English is a best language to speak because if we learn English language we can go anywhere and we can speak with anybody. Like you are from different language, I am from different language, we connected through English language, right? So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like English, we need to learn English and we can able to speak, so we can speak with anybody and we can communicate with anybody. So that's what I felt, and I learn communication skills. I learn English
Mm-hmm.
in my
So I
college
think.
days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In my college days, I feel like it is all. It is. I consider English as a subject, not a communication purpose. I felt so
Mm-hmm.
afraid for learning English at that time. But later, I consider this is as a communication language only, like Telugu or anything, like any mother tongue language. So I felt I need to learn this language and I need to express my feelings in this language. So then onwards, I am trying to improve my communication skills.
Exactly, exactly. That's great to know. What are the struggles you are facing right now? What do you think?
As of now, I need to improve little bit fluency and I need to look up about my grammatical mistakes where I'm doing. So earlier I faced a lot of struggles to speak in English because I have no surroundings to speak in English. Later I found some people to speak in English. As of now, I need to
Okay.
focus on fluency.
Mm-hmm. So,
You need
what
to tell
are
me
the
where I
things
need
you
to.
are going to do?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you need to tell me where I need to improve. How can I improve more? Because you're listening me.
Yeah, you're right. It takes time. Okay. So I think you need time. You just started learning properly for 3 months. You
Yes,
knew about English language, but now you're focusedly learning. So I
yes,
think
yes, yes.
here time needs for you. It will take some time to be fluent. Now I can tell you to connect with a lot of people. When you will connect when you connect, you can improve.
Yes,
That is
yes,
what I can
yes.
tell you. Connecting with a
That's
lot of
what.
people on video call.
Yeah, yeah. Earlier, I
Mm.
wasn't able to open my mouth because I focused only on grammatical part. If I focused on
Mm.
grammatical part, that is none of use, right? So if I speak, if I open up my mouth only, I can able to speak and I can communicate with anyone. So later, I
Mm.
realized that I need to open my mouth and communicate with some people. Mm.
Mm.
I forgot about all the grammatical mistakes. Later, going forward, I structured myself to speak right grammatical words. Automatically, it would
Mm.
become. So I feel like that.
Mm. Okay, okay. So, what type of videos do you watch to improve your English?
Yeah, I watch some broadcast and I watch some motivational speeches and I usually watch some uh, interview like
Mm.
heroes. They
Okay.
also speak. Yeah, they also speak very well.
Mm-hmm.
We can know how should we communicate, how to respond for the question by watching by observing this that interviews, how they are
Mm-hmm.
using their grammatical words, how they are using present tense, future tense. We can learn.
Yeah, you're right. We need to watch interview videos, podcasts, and also connecting with people for speaking practice. So
Yeah.
you are doing everything, I would say, which we needed. Yes, one thing you can do, I think shadow technique. If you don't follow, then you can follow shadow technique to improve your pronunciation.
Yes.
Pronouncing the
Yes.
word, we need to improve, right? So you can work on your pronunciation and keep practicing, keep speaking.
Yeah. I need to approach shadow practicing also.
That is
Yeah.
definitely help you.
Yeah. I want to ask you a question. Like, since how many
Sure.
years you have been practicing for English?
Okay. Now it's been long time. I would say I started my journey in 2022. That time I was completely beginner. From the scratch I started. So at that time I didn't use YouTube. It means to make videos on YouTube. I didn't because I couldn't speak the language, right? So I began my journey to talk to people on video call, like sorry, audio call, like you. The way you used application, I was also using in that way. I got to know about applications and I used to watch a lot of videos. So that is how I started. So it began in 2022. But that time I was not good at grammar and English, right? But I improved and then I came in 2024 on YouTube, April month. And from there my
Yeah.
journey began properly. So now on YouTube, I have been making videos for around 1.5 years.
Yeah. It's great. How do you learn your communication skills earlier? What struggles did you face at that time?
Hmm. Struggle.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, struggle, of course, I faced a lot, but the thing is, I wanted to improve. I wanted to take action. So I took action. I did it. I challenged myself that I want to learn. Struggle, I think I didn't bother about the struggle. I just started doing and keep doing it. That is how I did it. I wanted to teach also. So while learning, I started teaching. I know struggle and problem is there, but when you take action, when you face it, automatically it will go one day. It will vanish, right? It will be vanished one day. So I believed myself that yes, I could do it. So I started doing it, and struggles I was facing because I was completely zero from the scratch. I started. So I did my by myself. Even I didn't take any classes or I didn't join any application for having video call conversation. Did everything by myself. YouTube channel also, and approached people by myself on application to have a video call. Okay, they were
Yeah.
having audio call, but I told them to come on video call on my channel. I started in
Yeah.
that way. So by doing all the things, I learned it. I became confident. I became strongest person. I would say for the English communication skills and my YouTube channels because I'm doing it. Doing is the solution.
Yeah. 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 At the starting stage,
That is
we
how.
need to. Yeah. Yeah. We need to talk through audio calls only because we need to build that kind of confidence to go into the
Mm,
video. So
yeah. Yes. Step by step,
yeah.
I did it. I also did
Yes,
it
yes,
step
yes.
by step. Like first self talk, I was doing audio call, I was doing. Then I thought only audio call and self talk is not enough. I need to communicate on video call. I did it in that way. Step by step, I took challenges. I didn't stop myself that, okay, let's have only an audio call. That's not enough. I realized it. And I knew it that YouTube channel would help me in future. So I started my YouTube channel there and started conversation with people, right? So in this way I am improving and struggle when we don't do, when we don't take challenge every day, that time we feel struggle a lot and we think that we can't do. Okay, we need to
Yeah.
face
Do you
it.
feel yours? Yeah, yeah. Do you feel yourself already you are improved or you are in learning stage only? What do you say about
Of
yourself?
course it, yes, of course it is learning stage again for me. It's not like
But
that a language we can learn and we cannot say that I don't need to learn. I need to learn. I speak only simple language. I have to learn idiom phrases. I don't have idea. I don't learn that much idiom phrases and advanced English. I don't use, right, or advanced vocabulary also I don't use. So those are
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
things definitely I need to work on. And I'm happy with my speaking right now. So that's why
But
I speak in a simple manner. But yes, improvement is still there to do.
yes, 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 yes. We consider ourselves as in learning stage only because it is a continuous learning process, right?
Yeah, and even I'm also a learner. I was also a viewer 2 years back, right? So how can
Yes,
I
yes,
say?
yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
when I
yes.
didn't come on YouTube, I was also a viewer. I didn't learn from anyone like offline institute or nothing like that. So I began my journey in that way, like you. Now the way you're doing, I was also doing the same way. So that
Yeah,
is
prefer
how.
you're you're speaking well more than me, I think so. What do you consider?
Mm. Because I'm doing multiple things, teaching, making videos, connecting with a lot of people. I'm a trainer for this language. I became this. I just took it as a profession. So that's why.
Yeah, yeah. Just we need some consistency to learn this language. Because
Yes.
if we stopped sometimes to learn this language, after few days, if we start, then we forget about how to speak because we didn't train our mouth to speak in English. So
Mm.
we don't need to stop by in learning stage.
Mm. In
Yeah.
person, do you speak English? Like on offline mode?
Me, you are asking?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I will speak.
You speak English in person with people on
Yes,
offline,
yes,
right?
yes, 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 yes. I love
So
to
you
speak in
get
English only.
opportunity.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. You love to speak English in person, like
Yes,
every day you speak English only.
yes, yes. I have surroundings in my colleagues because they don't know my mother tongue language. So I
Hmm.
need to convey them through my English communication skills only. It is also helpful for
Oh,
me.
yes. So the opportunity that you got, right?
Yes,
But I
yes, yes.
haven't gotten yet. I don't see anyone to speak English, or I can say that only I'm using online platform to speak English language. And yes, when I teach people on institute offline mode in institute, so there I try to speak English, but again, I need to use Hindi, Bengali, English, three languages I need to use. So English is not that I can speak on offline.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see any people.
Yeah, I have some friends. They are from my mother tongue language only, but they want to speak in English. So we usually speak in English only. Forget about my mother tongue language because it can
Oh,
helpful for both of us.
yeah, but it is very difficult for many learners or many people out there who want to learn offline with people having chit chat in English. That is quite difficult because people like to speak in their mother tongue. Okay, and they try, but they forget. Or it happens with me. My sister, I have my sister, right? So I talk to her sometimes, and again we start our language, not English. So that's why she is unable to learn this language.
Yeah, yeah. After
She
sometimes it
always
automatically.
tells me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. After sometimes usually speak for some time, at least 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Later, what happens
yes,
is like we need to transfer our language into our Telugu language automatically. We know we
mm-hmm.
don't have that consistency to speak in English while we while we
Mm-hmm.
have surroundings in our mother tongue.
Yeah, actually, even I tried multiple things to speak English offline, but it didn't work. My sister, like, I was giving, like, like, I told her personally that let's take a challenge to speak English language. Okay, and if you speak your language, then you need to pay money. Okay, 5 rupees.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told her, but that didn't work even.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
time I
yeah.
was in initial stage when I was learning, so I was searching partners to speak English, right? So on offline, I used to say my brother, my sisters, let's speak English. I If you speak your mother tongue, you have to pay money. I used to say them.
At
But
least, at
yeah,
least.
I think anything, whatever you can do it, do it. But if you don't have great mindset to learn this language, you are not serious, you have no answer why you are learning, or biggest reason behind it. Okay, no option, or you have to learn anyhow at any cost. Then you can learn. But this kind of things, if you don't have, it is difficult
Yeah, yeah.
to
We
give money to do anything, but it is not going to help you. Mindset
yeah,
and these things needed here.
determination and mindset will key for the to learn anything, because we need to
Yeah,
have
and
that
also a
mindset kind of.
reason.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, why you want to learn. Anyhow, you
Yes.
have to learn. No option is there. For me, I didn't have any option. I understood myself because in my locality, I don't see people speak English, or I didn't see any opportunity for myself to do something. Or also in college or school, we are not getting here. It's a rural area, right? For doing something, for improvement, for doing job, we need communication skills. And I realized that it is the biggest thing that I didn't have earlier, communication skill. So I didn't have option. I improved myself. That's why to learn
Yeah,
this
yeah.
language.
Yeah, English is helps us so many ways. If you want to get a good job, they are seeing our communication skills, right? If we went
Mm,
outside, there are lot of opportunities will be there for who speaks English fluently. They consider themselves
mm,
a person who is having more skills, but he doesn't have any communication skills. They are not hiring them. If a person have
mm-hmm,
more communication skills, less skills, they will hire them, because skills can be teached for them, and they can learn skills, but communication skills
mm.
is there. Individually we need to build ourselves by communicating with people. So
Yeah.
English is that much of important.
Yes, yes. So I would love to know your future goal. Now, regarding English, also you can share with me that what is your future goal? Yeah.
Future goal is, currently I'm in learning stage only, but I need to improve a little bit of my fluency.
Mm-hmm.
How fluent speakers will talk like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
need to improve a lot.
How to become a fluent speaker you want to
Yes,
be.
yes, yes, yes. Words will be automatically come, and we need to speak like our mother tongue language. Now I am speaking
Mm-hmm.
like that only, and but I need to improve, because it is, as you
Mm.
told earlier, it is a learning stage. So it is considered as a learning process only. So we need to learn every time, day by day. We need to consistent, and we need to learn every day. So we will be definitely become fluent speaker. That's my
Yes,
goal.
you're right. Yeah, exactly. So all this is all about for today. We have already completed our session. Lastly, I would like to listen from you as you have connected from the other state, right? And you
Yes.
are learning this language, and also people are going to watch this video. So, what would you like to say, to people for the language learning? What would you like to suggest at this stage you are right now, so you can understand people, those who are in the same stage, right?
Yeah, I
Yes,
think I'm not the correct person to answer it, but I will tell whatever
yes.
I I
This
thought.
much, that the way you are speaking, this much, how did you learn, right? You have learned, you are communicating with me. So I can definitely tell you that you are doing great thing. So also you can
Yeah, yeah,
tell that what are the mistakes you are doing, or you think that no, I think I need to do in this way. You understand a lot of things. So based on your experience, you can suggest
yeah,
to
yeah. I
people.
would like to tell. Thank you for the compliment for my English. First of all, I would like to tell
Mm,
that first, we need to forget about grammar and all of that. Just we need to open up our mouth and observing. Observing is the key point to learn English communication skills. And we have a lot of platforms
mm,
like We can open YouTube and we can search lot of podcasts there. So we need to listen at the early stage. We need to listen how they are pronouncing words and how they are
Mm-hmm.
conveying their
Mm-hmm.
message to other persons. Later, grammatical part will automatically come. So we need to observe and we need
Mm-hmm.
to open up our mouth. So earlier, first of all, if a person want to learn communication skills from the scratch, what I suggest is like try to open your mouth at least 5 minutes per day. Later, automatically
Mm-hmm.
comes will words will become and it will be went for half an hour day. It will automatically went throughout the day. We can speak throughout the day without any hesitation. So I feel like
Yeah.
that. Uh, I suggest one more thing, like just open up our mouth and be confident and consistent. Consistent is key for the success for anything. So I like to suggest these all the things. Who wants to learn English?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Thank you so much for suggesting. You did it amazing. Because why I asked this question, right now you are at this level. You can understand learners. They are also learning and they are also thinking what to do, what not, and they can listen this. That how you also have learned this much that people can also learn. Those who can't speak English, they are
Yes, yes.
beginners. They are beginners, right? They want to learn, right? So, yes, that is what I wanted to listen from you. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and your journey. I loved it, this conversation. Okay.
Yeah,
And
me
yes,
too,
we
me
have
too. Thank you
completed.
for yeah. Did you stop the recording?
No, I haven't stopped. Do you want to say
Yeah,
anything? Or we can wrap it up?
we can wrap up the call. Is my
Okay.
English is good or should I need to improve more? I want to ask one thing.
Yes, yes, of course, you need to work on your pronunciation. Mostly,
Mhm.
I would highlight this point or this feedback that I want to tell you, that is pronunciation. Work on pronunciation and also a bit grammar rules that you need to work or not just learning theoretical, just on your speaking practically. Try to observe, are you making mistakes? Ask yourself. Now, at this stage, we need to improve our mistakes and we need to work on our pronunciation. That's it. Understand the sound. That's it, you need to do. And also do some techniques, which is like shadow technique, watching, observing, mindfully watching, that is, you need to do. These are the things, do it. And most of the time, I would say speak up as much as you can. And that is, you do already. So I don't need to say. And also, one thing you can do, record yourself so that you can understand how you speak. Only we see people, how they speak. Right? What about yourself? Do you observe yourself? You are recording or not? How you are speaking? Focus on yourself now. Only we focus on others, how they are speaking. Let's watch a video, let's connect with them, and we listen people, others as well. But what about yourself? Now it is really high time to work on yourself, watching yourself, understand your speaking way, how you speak, okay, and try to understand which words you mispronounce and how people pronounce correctly. You need to compare. Try to compare and try to understand your mistakes, but do not uh, feel demotivated at, oh, they are speaking really nice. No, just compare and see your progress with them. That's it. We need to understand in this way. I always observe others and for myself also. Not only others, but to myself. Am I speaking well or not? I always observe and I always see and I improve. So that is, you can do it.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Thank you for suggestions.
Yes, most welcome. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
you too. Thank you. Bye.